Hello and welcome to MUFC Realist TV. The Brantwait deal seems to have a solution. There is some latest reports that Everton are interested in a double deal, a swap deal for Wan Bissaka and Lindelof. We're also going to talk about the latest development regarding Manuel Ugarte from PSG, that Manchester United have submitted a bid that's been rejected, but it's also something about a loan with an obligation to buy. Well, this is the stories on this dry day in the International Football Euro Day. So please, guys, like and subscribe, and we shall be back in a couple of seconds. You know what to do. Here we bid. Well, lo and behold, how are you doing on this day of recording? Unfortunately, we don't go live today for certain reasons. There's not much more to report about, but we are definitely here to report about something that caught my attention on the radar today. And there is no other than, we are looking for the Brantwait deal, and basically Everton is not really lowering down the price. But is this an indication from the brilliant Alex Crook at Talk Sports tweet? So credible when but you still got a report on it. Let me just bring to this stage, guys. Let me see what this has legs or meaning. So basically, Alex Crook states that Everton are interested in signing both Victor Lindelof and Wan Bissaka. Now, what does this mean? If for an implication's sake, we know that Everton doesn't really want to lower down the bid. It's got 5 days left to cash in. The need to raise 50 million in order not to breach the PSR rules and points deduction. Now, they've been holding firmly strong. Manchester United put in a bid, potentially 35 plus couple of add-ons. But could this be something moving towards the direction? We know the Galatasaray and the Turkish is going into sort of wanting Victor Lindelof and Wan Bissaka for scandalous bids. We're talking about potentially 20 million euros for all of them together. Now, could this be used towards a make way for Brantwait? This is yet to be explored. I only seen this from Alex Crooks from Talk Sports, as you can see. But let me know in the comment section below, because I think this is a deal that could be done. Basically, Lindelof got 1 year left on his contract. Same with Wan Bissaka. But I think that Wan Bissaka has got more value to bring to the table. So if we can then pocket the 20 million, and let's say 20 million pounds, and shave that off the deal, we get Brantwait and they get two players. Who wins? I think Everton wins in this case. But anyway, early stages, but I thought it was worth to have a discussion about. I know that England is playing soon, and there's not much coming out other than that, and let me know, because I think at the end of the day, guys, these are deadwoods that we need to get rid of. But I think that Wan Bissaka is worth more. Definitely, if they get rid of Brantwait, they need a centre back to cover. Is Lindelof the one? Apparently, they might have some legs. Let me know if you heard anything more regarding this story, and leave your comments in the non-live comment section. Now, moving on to the final story of today. It's not going to be a long one today, but apparently Manchester United have submitted a bid for the Manuel Ugarte with an option to buy by the French side. This comes out from Graham Bailey, brilliant Graham Bailey, which is a friend of mine and friend of the channel. But it was reported also earlier today that there was a first bid that came in that they refused. But it seems like PSG don't really want to sell him. They bought him in last year. He's not really fancied by Luis Enrique for some reason. He bought him in from Sporting Lisbon. Hasn't really been played much. But if you look at Manuel Ugarte, he's amazing defender. He's such a destroyer, typical like an Amrabat. Really good on the ball. Everything that Manchester United need in the central defensive midfield. There's also reports regarding PSG. They also bought in Xavi Simons, which they don't really want to sell, but they open sort of to loan out. Now, apparently Manchester United wants to buy a central defender midfielder. They are going on the market, and the priority signing has always been, as what Fabrizio Romano also reiterated, is actually João Neves. But this is the one to look after. If we actually go and look at his player profile, he's 182 centimeters tall, Uruguayan, as you know. He's a centre defender in midfield, pretty much a CDM. He got recruited in from his market value is about 45 million euros, guys. So we know we are looking something in that price range. Approximately, if you convert that 45 million euros, it is around 39 million pounds estimation. But then PSG says, we don't want to sell him, we want to loan him out with an obligation to buy. Do you think that is a good idea? I personally like this player. I rate him high. We haven't seen him much playing in PSG at all. He's not really rated for some reason from Luis Enrique. Maybe Luis Enrique liked to play Vitinha more, a little bit of a small stature, tiki-taka football. What Manuel Ugarte brings is a more of a destroyer type of things, and that is something that we need. Depending on also what's happening with reports saying that potentially Amrabat will be staying on a 4-year deal. So does this have legs? Does this have not legs? There's been some numerous reports. Graham Bailey is reporting that. There's been some other major tier 1 journalists also starting reporting that. Could this be Manchester United going in from a loan deal with an obligation to buy for both Xavi Simons and also Manuel Ugarte? Let me know in the comment section, in non-live comment section, what you think. I think at the end of the day, we got to be box clever. And if we do loan to buy, I think that's a good idea. I think, we're not going to have that much money to spend, apparently, if you believe in the media. But I certainly believe that we're going to splash the cash on a João Neves. But listen, at the end of the day, Everton, they're forcing the hand of United. Will United cave in? I believe that it's going to be a deal to be made for Brantwait. But will it be that they will offer Wan Bissaka and Lindelof part of the deal and lower down the cash? How is that going to work on the PSR? I don't really know how it's going to work. So anyway, there's just stories coming out there, paper talk, rumors. At the end of the day, I'm very interested to hear what you have to say about that. So leave your comments in the non-live comment section. Let me know your thoughts regarding that. Do you think it's a clever move? Do you reckon that we should just walk away from it? Or do you reckon we should look at other priorities, such as Maximilian Anselmino from Argentina as well? There's plenty targets to look at. Latest development regarding Zirkzee is pretty much that United are waiting for the 1st of July to trigger that release clause. Everything's been talked with the agent. The commission fee has been sorted. Personal terms problem, not a problem. These things is natural, right? When you have a release clause and the player is on Euros playing for Holland at the moment, and it's natural. Nothing's going to happen until the 1st of July anyway. So I say keep your eyes on that one as well. For me, Zirkzee is an 80% chance. I give it an 80 on hot meter. But regarding this, Manuel Ugarte is a new one, is a new fresh link. So far, I give it a 30%. And Lindelof and Wan Bissaka to Everton, I don't know, lukewarm for me, 35%. But I didn't do. Let me know what you think. Anyway, this has been a short, snappy update. We are going to watch England in a bit, but let me know what you think. Please, if you haven't done it so far, like and subscribe to this video. This has been Mick Ruby with the Transfer Corner, having a say, looking what they have to say, and hopefully we made you a better day. Glory, glory, Manchester United, and see you to the next video. Bye for now. Thank you for watching.
Thank you so much for stopping by and watching MUFC Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.